Welcome back. You're watching Sunrise Daily, and we have with us in the studio here in Abuja Sanusi Musa, who is a legal practitioner, and we'll be talking about the recent happenings, talking about the president's request for emergency powers, even though the special advisor to the president on economic matters, to the vice president, beg your pardon, Laolu Akonde, has said that they're yet to receive the report of the economic team that did some work on how to move the economy forward, that which was supposed to be the outcome of that. They're yet to receive the report, which they believe they will be asking for amendments. Yet it's out already that the president may be seeking emergency powers from the National Assembly to help move the economy forward. To discuss this, I have Sanusi Musa with me in the studio, who is a legal practitioner. You're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
So what is your take? What ran through your mind when you first of all heard that the president may be seeking emergency powers to see how the economy will move forward?
Well, what really will come to mind of somebody is that looking at the situation, looking at the situation the country finds itself, I think someone will think that, yes, maybe the executive has realized, or rather the government has realized, that there is need for it to act faster in considering the cries of the Nigerian people, who are accusing of the government of being slow in taking some decisions. And I think maybe in realizing that, and probably what made the government to be slow in taking decisions probably is the fact that some experts are trying to work out how things are going to be done. And I think coming up with that, realizing that there are some bottlenecks, particularly some legislative bottlenecks that will make things to go slower than they're supposed to be at the rate we are, at the situation we find ourselves, that requires emergency actions from the government. I see it as something that is good, and I said that now the president is realizing that he has to do something quick and faster so that the economy will be brought back to where the hardship of Nigerians can be reduced, so that we can get somewhere, because it is quite unfortunate that we find ourselves in the situation we are, which even though some people doesn't want it to be said, that blaming the previous government. But for me, I'm not blaming only the immediate first government. I think from 1999 to date, all the governments, and not only the federal government, the governors who were governors at that time, as well as the legislators, whoever was a party to the previous government. That, with this, I mean even those who are in the government today, in the APC, who were in the previous parties, must share the blame. Because if you recall, when we started to have the oil boom during Obasanjo's time, he tried to, they introduced this issue of excess crude account, where he was of the opinion we need to save for the rainy day. But the governors at that time took him to court, and the court decided that yes, it was wrong for the federal government to withhold the allocation of the states, which I quite agree with the court. The court was no wrong. But then, if the governors were visionary enough at that time, they could have started something. I mean, they would have realized that there is need to save for the rainy day. But when they got the money, it was being spent here and there. We have seen how even in the federal government, proliferation of different agencies, which we don't need them, which would have used that money for other things. So virtually, there was really a problem of foresight on the part of the previous administration, which really landed us in where we are today. And I think we cannot blame the first in trying to get out of the situation we are now, because everybody will agree that it is not the fault of the present administration.
Well, I'm just wondering though, because you have said that you see the reason why the president will need the powers to move us out of the current economic situation. What precisely do you think the president will be asking for? Because the details of that bill is yet to be out. Because one will ask, how is it that the National Assembly would slow things down, if not that, they are also trying to ensure that the president doesn't currently abuse his powers? Well, we'll answer that question, or I'll let you answer that question when we return from this break. Do join us again.